Alright, guys. Sorry. Um, Once you grade all of your students' final projects and you grade all of their extra credit assignments, there's a couple other items you need to do. First, um, what you'll do is you'll come to course administration, go down to grades, and then you'll turn editing on. And for the students who completed their the extra credit assignment, they can receive up to 5 points extra credit to be applied to their lowest major assignment grade, which includes the Doriani assignment, not the book review, sorry. The Doriani assignment, the narrative analysis are the final project, not the book review, because the book review is actually worth only 15% of the grade. So for me, I had one student who did it, and it was Matt Boyle. So he had a 92, a 97, 96, 97. So on his Doriani assignment, he will now have a 97. And on his review box, once I graded it in the Moodle page, I just said, hey, great job. I'm going to add 5 points to your lowest score. Because of the percentages are different, do not add it to the book review. Add it to one of those 3 major assignments. If, stay on page. If if 5 points gets them over 100%, you can type in like 102. That's fine. 103, 104, 105. Still apply it to the Doriani assignment, the narrative, or the final project, not the book review. So we'll wait for Moodle to save it, and it did. Let's go down and make sure of that. Boyle, 97. Okay. So that yellow thing there is just indicating that, hey, I manually inputted the grade. So, okay. And then the next thing we need to do is we need to check everybody's reading and lecture report. So come down to the bottom of the page, reading and lecture report. Let's edit it. Now we need to determine which students, let's see, we'll go to results. Good. Maybe not results. One second. Not preview. Let's see responses. Here we go. Okay, good. So do you see how on the right it says yes? That means they've watched all of the reading and lecture reports. So I guess I'll just do this for everybody right now. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody's done it. No. So Megan Noble. So whoever has Megan Noble as a student, she has not completed all of this. And I'll tell you the implication of that in just one moment. So Megan Noble. Okay, we have Brian Boyle. That's my student. Will Knight. Lucas Guthrie. Oksana, some Russian name it looks like. Let's keep going. Christopher Adams, another one of my students. Patrick Cox, one of my students. Ronald Downing. Okay, so that's all of them. So now once we know what students did not complete all of them, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the grades, and we're going to, what Dr. Vickers likes to do, if they completed all of the assignments, that means they completed all of the reading and lecture reports, they completed every quiz, and they completed every forum. So they've completed every single assignment. That doesn't mean they got perfect on every single assignment, but they've completed every assignment. Dr. Vickers wants to give them a bump in grade. So if they were at a 92%, or sorry, 91.5, then they get an A. So he does a 2-point system, so 98 and above, A plus, but we don't do A pluses. So 92 and above A's, 90 to 92 A minus, 88 to 90 B plus, 82 to 88 B, and so on. So if a student has an 89.4 or 5, even anything over 89 plus, then they should get an A minus now, and 91 plus A. And if they've completed every assignment, they probably won't be lower than that. But if it's maybe an 80, 81 plus, it should be a B. So it's a slight bump for borderline grades. So what we need to go down to now is, I'll just look across. I need to input that. So I'm looking to see if they completed every single assignment. So it's thinking. But anyway, I'm going to go across and make sure they completed every assignment. If they did that and they completed the lecture and reading report and they're a borderline grade, they get a bump. So you need to do that for every student. And then the last thing you need to do, so we're going to leave page, I'll come back and fix that, is you need to post the final grade. So you'll come down here to SPTS final grades, add grades, and you will just say Brandon got a A minus or an A or whatever. And then you will come all the way down here and you will submit grades. That is the last thing you need to do. And once you do that, email me. So our tasks are finish grading the final projects, finish grading the extra credit assignments, then add the 5 points of extra credit to the lowest major assignment, Doriani, narrative, or final project. Then you need to check the reading and lecture report. And if they completed it all, you need to look at their grade book and see if they completed every assignment. It doesn't have to be perfectly, but they completed every assignment. If they did, they get a bump in grade. Last, submit final grades, and then email me. It was a pleasure, and if you have any questions, also email me. Thanks, guys.